We learned those officers were executing a warrant. Fox 61's Angela Bavaro is in New Haven. Angela, what have you learned this morning?
Hey, good morning, guys. And we just wrapped up a press conference with the police chief here in New Haven, as well as Mayor Justin Elicker. Got some new details in that press conference, but want to run down the basics first, set the scene here. This is right off the corner of Grand and Hamilton, an apartment building. So take a look. The road is back open. It was closed earlier, but still police presence on scene here. You can see these cars out here. Major Crimes is on scene as well. To give you a rundown of what we know, the basics, again, we know 2 West Haven officers were shot. They are at the hospital. They are expected to be okay being treated there. We also know there was a suspect. That suspect was also shot during this incident, and one of the new updates, that suspect did die. Now, we have some video. Take a look from the back of this building here where this all unfolded at an apartment unit. You can see some broken out windows there, kind of a mess back there, police taped off as well. And I want to run down some of the notes from that press conference with the mayor and the police chief. So this all happened around 5:30. Officers from different towns were on scene serving a search warrant, a state search warrant out of West Haven. And the police described this as a standoff type situation. There was an exchange of gunfire with the suspect firing multiple times, but police still have to review that body camera video to get a better idea of what happened, how this all started. Now, 4 people, another new detail, were in the unit in total, including that suspect. And of course, getting those people out, the safety of those people was a concern for police. Everybody else is safe. That includes an 8-year-old girl who was in that apartment, as well as an adult woman and an elderly man. That police believe the suspect was residing in that apartment, and the woman was his girlfriend. But again, they're still working out all the details, looking into all those details. The investigation is still very much active at this point. The Office of the Inspector General is now assuming this investigation. That is always the case with these officer-involved shootings. Of course, as we get any more details, we'll update you at home. But we also heard from the mayor during that press conference, talked about, obviously, it's a difficult time for the police department as they deal with 2 officers shot. Very scary for them. Take a listen.
It appears that the West Haven officers are going to be okay. They obviously were injured, but with our police officers in New Haven and our partner police officers in other towns, we work very, very closely together, and they're keeping us safe. And so when they get injured like this, it's terrifying.
Yeah, and luckily those 2 police officers are expected to be okay. As the mayor mentioned, again, this road by Hamilton Grand is back open, but police still encouraging people to avoid this area because there is still that police presence out here. Of course, as we get any updates regarding this investigation, we'll bring those to you throughout the day, both on air and online. We're live in New Haven this morning. I'm Angela Bavaro, Fox 61.